She ain't gonna roll. She's gonna sit there going, good night. Turn off your light, buddy. Okay. Again, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Thank you for joining us once again, The Monsters Gaming. I am still your DM, Kaiju K. With me here is the ever-friendly Necro of Nyx.
Hello.
The even more brainy Mama of Bears.
We'll eventually get this correct.
We have the awakening from a darker presence, Juggernaut Jared.
Hello.
We have the some like him haka laka ha haka laka hema ho subliminal.
You.
We have the My Little Pony reject, Rebel Vanity.
Hi.
And somewhere around us we have Tiny Treasure.
Hi.
Hey gamers
You
again!
scared me.
We're here! Jug showed up in time, we're here! The D&D will be happening! So let's go through this again. Last time we tried this, these guys all came into a wonderful valley where they became unstoppable machines of destructive power and will. About foot-tall plushed animals that can explode and come back together again, called plushies. When we last left off, they had all been raised to the power of level 5. Ah, and been granted even more fluff and stuff and explosive capabilities. Now, K-Mod may or may not be coming, so we're going to kind of play this by ear and say that he's not. So you guys will be off to the, Jug and his haunted bathroom. I know, there's people in there right now, I can see them. So rather than going to the land that once knew, we once knew as, well, you know, the land of a million gene seeds, thanks to K-Mod. We're going to pick up this adventure as if they decided to go to the forest of recently destroyed lizard folk.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
You see, what happened, folks, is they used to live a wonderful life, but then suddenly out of the sky fell a large metallic object that created a giant mushroom cloud.
Thanks, DG.
I was waiting for someone to say something. So, we're going to pick up from there. I'm going to do a little bit of an intro for everybody, and then we're going to join in. Sub, your mercenary is still with the group. They're about to find him, and it's not pretty for him. All right, folks, and let's begin. When we last left off, our adventuring party of stuffed animals were about to make their way to the land of the Redcaps. However, K-Mod got a little rumbly in his tumbly and decided to go find a honey bar. I'm sure hoping he's talking about a candy bar or a place where you can buy honey and not the third option.
Knowing him is the third option.
Seeing this as an opportunity to run for their lives and avoid meeting up with the wonderful land of Redcap mishap children, our fair adventurers decided to instead head to the land of, well, strangely mutated lizards, because what could possibly go wrong here?
A lot!
Now, being told it would be many, many days away, they find out that, well, some people forget that this is the land where a god of absolute insanity lives, so their trip that would have taken weeks takes them about 12 steps before they're just teleported to the location. They're all teleported outside of a forest of glowing trees.
We probably shouldn't be here.
Tracy, let's touch it.
There's glowing trees. There's bushes that have small faces on them as berries who are trying to blow kissy faces at you guys. There happens to be pools of water floating in the air dripping down. And the awful smell of sodium is in the air. Very salty air. It's almost as if a big salt storm hit or something. You can't help but feel that maybe you should avoid touching the green water.
Don't touch it. Don't drink it. Don't sniff it.
That being said, remember you guys are level 5 now, which means you have some new abilities that you can or cannot use. Especially you, Rebel. You and your little tank.
Tank.
Please scan the area. Please look around. Please, you are unarmed fluffies. That is
Well,
from
not
Michelle.
completely unarmed.
That's from Michelle with one L. So,
Not completely unarmed.
you're
I
right.
got my
yeah.
tank.
Tank,
We go boom.
a butter spray. Everyone can go boom. All right,
Yeah.
so Neko, I'd say scan, except Michelle with one L has forgotten one small detail.
I'm not my robot.
Nope, he's not a robot girl anymore, so he does not have the scan
The
ability.
kid.
So he cannot scan the area. Still, there's a small shaking of the brush. Something is there. Necro, you're the leader. What's going on?
Oh, the bush is shaking.
Captain obvious here.
What do we do?
Come out from the bush.
As you say that, you see the bush suddenly curl up and stand up. It stretches out into a very muscular-looking figure. From a small bush to about a 12-foot-tall muscle man, made of bushes and sticks.
Huh.
What do you
You're
want?
inside.
He screams down at you.
Just wanted to see what you were, talk to you, see what's going on, see what the hell happened to the forest.
He goes, a creature from a chasm of death dropped fire upon us from the sky. As if it was a joke.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
You know him?
I killed him.
But you
It's a
knew
good
of him.
thing
I killed him.
He reaches back and shrieks a loud shriek, and then runs to the forest, flailing his arms wildly.
Interesting.
Like Trish was doing right there. That's
You didn't kill him, you vaporized him.
You did
Yeah,
horrible
there's a
things to
difference.
him. You erased him from history, man. He doesn't exist anymore. You just. As the man runs away, you hear a small voice from one of the trees go, "Little help!"
I peer around the tree.
At the top of a tree, there appears to be a snake plushie sitting up in the tree. It has arms and feet, and it seems to be pinned there by what looks like small screws.
What happened to you, dear plushy friend?
He regales that he walked up to the tree and decided to relieve himself on the bush. The bush took offense to that, pinned him to the tree, and then ran away screaming, throwing his hands up in the air, only to return later on.
Ah!
But Necro, you strangely recognize the voice. It's the mercenary from before.
Ah, hello, fellow friend. You got taken to this crazy ass motherfucking world too.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, this is a shitstorm, ain't it? I think we should, hang on. I'm pretty sure I might be able to build a ladder up to you. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Can I?
Let's see. Okay, well, roll a d20.
Okay, give me 1 second.
God, never mind. Never mind. Don't roll it. Actually, roll the d20. It's some
what the
kind
hell
of
is-
creature. It's called a bushling.
I mean, what the hell is it to type the D20 roll?
I don't.
Yeah, it must be slow.
I accidentally rolled a 1, so unless you roll a 1, I think you're safe. I think you're gonna build a ladder no matter what. Damn DM rolls. They're starting off bad
11.
now.
11.
11? Okay, so Necro looks around and builds a small ladder up and is able to pop the screws out and drop the mercenary down.
Oh,
Well, you're free, my friend.
thank you. I appreciate it very much.
Not a problem.
All right, so with everyone together, you see. Actually, you know what, Mom Bear, do a. We're gonna do a perception check here, okay? I just want to see. Okay, that's good. Mom Bear looks up at the sky and notices a small torrent of smoke coming from deeper in the forest. It looks like a fire of civilization of some sort.
Huh.
You guys are looking for the lizard folk to see if they can help you, right? Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't a sign of civilization mean something to you, Necro?
Maybe we should look there.
Maybe we should. Yeah.
All right.
Follow the smoke.
All right, follow the smoke.
No,
Scream.
last time I did that, I ended up here.
Last time I followed the smoke, I woke up with no memory and no pants on. I mean, hey, how we doing?
Look like Necro's already following the smoke.
No, I am the smoke.
Then everyone follow Necro.
Smoke.
Everyone follow Necro then. The party goes along, and you notice the bushling running by, still flailing his arms wildly back to where he started off at. He plops down where he was and shrinks back down to his normal size. By the way, in case you're wondering, bushlings are trents that have gone mad because of the powers of this world, and have gained the ability to shapeshift from small bushes into larger bushes to manly bushes, and back again. They're also completely territorial of one spot in the entire forest. And they have been known to fight by running away, screaming, and running into trees, because according to them, if they damage themselves enough, they're the winners.
Okay then.
So, but, you know, I've bled first. That makes me the victor. You know, that's their kind of mentality.
Gotcha.
As you walk around, you smell a smell of acrid, like battery acid almost.
Yeah. Everyone have a gas mask?
I don't think you need them, but it was a
We're
good thing.
plushies.
Yeah, actually, the only one of you who has a gas mask is Jared. He's got a little plushy gas mask on, which is made from a straw, a small baseball umpire's mitt, and a pair of googly eyes. That he can somehow see through.
I'm not gonna question this.
Don't question this world, man. You know better than that. As you approach, you see a rather large tail sticking out of a bush. It appears to be trying to hide.
Mr. Bush?
The tail kind of stops moving, and you hear a small voice from behind saying, "There's no one here."
Yeah, I know we're in a crazy ass motherfucking world here.
We can see your tail.
We can see a fucking tail, and last time I checked, bushes don't talk if they're not, real, like alive.
The bushling runs by and smacks Necro, screaming, "I can talk!" and continues to run past. You see a small hand reach out and reach for the tail a few times, grab it, and pull it into the bush. No tail, no talking bushes.
You just talked again.
No, I didn't.
I walk into the bush and say hi.
Hang on, let me roll. I want to roll d20.
I got it.
God damn it! I knew it was gonna work. Rebel starts to approach, but then trips and falls forward. Both her hands land on what feels like another plushie, and she hears a "No!" and gets smacked by the tail. It turns out that both her hands landed firmly upon the small lizard girls behind.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Okay.
Oh my, indeed.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
Came out, it's not here.
Yeah.
No one can hear that.
Nobody can hear that.
You all can. This is my world.
Shut up, we don't care about you. God damn it. I think some fucking the genie slipped me the really good shit that I told him never to slip me again, and that's why we're all here.
We're not even really here. Wait,
We're all here because we made a freaking mistake.
did Jug get eaten by a ghost? Where the f did he go? I did not see him move. The f just happened. Run, Necro, run! Run! Oh god! Oh god! Ah! Ah! Oh god! Oh, hide! I don't want to hide!
I ain't been no ghost.
Oh, what? Ooh, I think the DMing is getting to me. I think the DMing is getting to me. Ooh. There he is. I did not see you leave. Ooh. Anyway, a pair of one big eye kind of peers out looking at you guys. You see the bush shake even more, and she goes, "Oh no, it's the bringers of the sky fire. I recognize them from my visions."
What do you mean by this?
Yeah.
She looks. You see the eye blink a few times, and then pull itself back in, and a small like velociraptor like mouth pokes out, and she says, "You're the ones who sent the one who brought the fire to his world. You turned him into a bright light. He's not there anymore. He is everywhere, and he did this to my people."
Listen. First off, I want to be held accountable for this motherfucker's actions. He's more crazier than your fucking god of chaos over fucking here controlling this whole fucking world. Second off, I vaporized this ass because, well, he never likes to show up and figured it was a good way of getting rid of him. And how do you have any recollection of him? He's gone from history.
I saw him in my visions, but everyone thinks I'm crazy. But what you did to me, what all of you did to me, this is horrible. All of my people transformed because of you.
Well, again, we're not held accountable for that.
Find out how important this little
Excuse me,
lizard
did I?
person is to her people. Michelle's like, let's find out how important she is to her people.
How important are you to your people?
She pulls her nose in. She goes, I am known as. She starts to cry, and she comes out of the bushes. The young lizard girl has a lizard's head, a lizard's tail, and a lizard's face. However, her body is that of an exceptionally voluptuous halfling. For her size, her chest and butt should not be that big.
Glad came out ain't here.
Yep. I'd be shoving him in the barrel of my tank to get him to leave her alone.
He says, I have become some kind of half lizard, half person. Like some kind of half lizzing or something. A halfling, if you will.
Yeah. I do apologize for the retardness of the one that was known as DG.
Is that a word? Is retardness a word? It is now. It is now. It's officially in our dialogue. She looks at
He does not. He only thinks with one head, and it's not the one on his shoulders.
She cocks her head. He has more than one head? What kind of strange creature is this being?
It's like a mushroom-shaped head.
So he's a fungus?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, we'll go with that.
Now I kind of wish K-Man was here. He would demonstrate this perfectly for me.
She humps at you and pulls her cloak back around herself. Okay, so now, once spoken at D&D, it is law. Okay, so he's officially now a fungus. Okay. Sure acts like one freaking population springs are everywhere. She turns around and starts to walk away. She goes, I guess you should come to the town and meet the chief. But be wary. Since my people have transformed, they've become different.
Different
What do you-
how?
She goes, you will see. And she starts to walk towards the town.
Okay, I guess we're following, huh?
Right, Reggie?
So, while you're walking, well, it doesn't affect Necro, Rebel, Mama Bear, Mercenary, or Trisha. Apparently, Jug can't keep his eyes off her backside as they're swaying back and forth.
Jug,
Yes.
you perv.
As you approach the town of once mighty lizard folk warriors, you see what can only be described as pure, unadulterated horror. They're all taking selfies of each other. Posing in muscular forms, strutting their stuff, showing off their new bodies. If you're lucky, you actually find one or two who are clothed.
Huh.
She looks down on the ground. She goes, I'm so shamed by my people. I'm so sorry.
there's nothing to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, in another video game that I think we once played, we have a person that constantly runs around naked while we're fighting hordes of zombies.
Naked man. Dun dun dun! A crab is currently being held by a lizard. It looks worried and about to faint. Oh, yeah, and their selfies are all being taken by crabs with small cameras on top of their heads. They're kind of like posing with them. Taking pictures. The poor crabs are kind of like, no, help us. As you walk around, you see a very large lizard man, probably about the size of an actual human. He is just built like an Adonis. He's very firmly built, like a muscular human build. He's got something covering what you can only imagine is probably him trying to hide a weapon between his legs. Or you hope it's a weapon hiding between his legs. It's kind of club-shaped. Hoping that's what it is.
His dick.
Shut up, we don't know if that's what it or not.
It's still a weapon either way.
God, anyways.
I run up and hug his leg.
He looks down.
Better look,
Yeah.
probably.
Hang on a second, I'm just gonna...
Oh my!
Rebel can identify that it is not a weapon. It is something else.
Oh my,
He
Rebel!
picks up Rebel with his free hand and holds her close to his chest while taking selfies with her and himself. Even making little duck lips with his lizard lips, like.
I have to.
Michelle wants to know if you hugged him or humped him.
Both.
Oh,
I
God.
think it was both at that point.
Oh. Oh, don't worry. This is only a small portion. It gets much better after this, Quabs. Trust me, it gets much better after this. Like I said, this is the land of insanity. That's what this entire land is. It's absolute insanity. That's how you have to run with it. It's not a serious world. It's all about chaos and how weird can you be. He looks down at the plushies and smiles. Ah, plushie ambassadors from the plushie kingdom. How are you all? He stops to pose and take a picture. Doing today?
We're doing good.
Can I go boom?
You can go boom if you want. It's not gonna do anything.
He just wants to go boom.
For no apparent reason whatsoever, she just goes boom and explodes, and then pulls herself back together again. The food crab in plush form crawls by, running from a group of lizard folks trying to take pictures with it. There you go, Quabs. Now you get it. Now you understand. He stands posing every few seconds, taking a picture. Mirabelle, what have you brought to me? Wonderful, wonderful plushy friends. Can I offer you a cigarette and a cigar? Or perhaps a flapjack, a pancake?
All the above.
Bong and a blitz?
Cake.
Listen, I'm pretty sure that bong might have been the reason I'm here at this moment. Yeah, we're gonna come back on that.
He laughs and looks at you and goes, are you perhaps looking for a lid to cover a small box?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps an ornate black box that could possibly steal your soul?
Yes.
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 Ah! Well, he kind of looks around and takes another picture of himself looking sad. And another one of him looking embarrassed, one of him looking like, oh no. By looking at how his facial expressions are, you have a feeling that you're about to get bad news.
That's the story of our lives.
Yep.
He quickly looks at Juggernaut and says, you plushie, I will tell you if you spray my chest with your butter.
All right.
Juggernaut fires a stream of butter splashes and he takes time rubbing it in slowly, like he's in slow motion. Unfortunately, using one hand that's currently holding Rebel to rub it as well all over his chest. So she's getting covered in butter and being rubbed against his manly chest at the same time.
I regret my
Oh my, Rebel, how you feel?
He looks and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then puts her into his mouth. And with a loud sucking sound, sucks all the butter back off of her, and puts her down on the ground, dry as a bone.
So
Something
she got sucked.
Yeah,
Never mind.
She got sucked off.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, she did.
Oh, you got the best sucking of your life, didn't you, Rebel?
It's coming. Don't worry. Well, I may have traded the box for a lot of body spray and lube, some Axe body spray, to the local vampire cult who thought we were heathens for our amazing bodies. He stops to take another picture real quick.
Anybody got a spare gun around?
Rebel's got an entire tank.
Hang on, Rebel. I'm positioning in front of your tank. Fire at will.
I have a gun.
No.
Got a gun.
The can accidentally goes off and blows off Necro's head.
Yeah.
However, being that he's a plushie, the head just sucks itself back on top.
Good.
Yeah,
That's what you get for touching my tank.
He
I
kind
didn't
of
touch it. I didn't touch it. I just put it in front of it.
He does a muscular pose and points off to the distance like, "There's that way, my friend. If you want, you can go and hunt them down. Now, if you don't mind, I have an orgy set for noon, and it's noon o'clock. Who wants to join me?"
I think
No.
Rebel's gonna need to be the one tied up.
Hang up. Thank you very much.
Mirabelle looks at you with sad eyes and whispers, "Please take me with you."
Okay.
She runs off in the direction towards the vampires, avoiding the throng of lizard folk now attempting to jump upon the mighty war chief, who falls in a sinking, squirming pile of, well, let's just explain this one on a later date. It's now 20 minutes later, and some of you still feel mentally disturbed by the act you just watched. I'm not going to say who, but you know who you are. Mirabelle, however, is now currently skipping ahead, singing happily to herself that she's free, free, free of the lizard folk and their horrible ways.
You just had to pick up an annoying one, didn't you?
You mean the one that helps you and the only one who doesn't have any sexual desires towards everybody else? Is that annoying because you're the opposite of that? That's what I thought. Anyways.
Well, huh?
That shut her up real quick.
Huh.
The bag is in the middle of the path. It's more of a sack.
Or an
Close.
L.
Close, Jug. Close. You are in a form of hell, yes, but close. So the path
What's
is a bag in the middle of the. It's more of a sack in the middle of the road.
Well, let's try and scavenge it.
Okay, Necro walks up to scavenge it. Grabs. He's trying to scavenge your crate. Your sack. Ooh, it's a sack.
I wonder if it contains any balls.
Oh, Necro. Jug. No, not you too.
Mighty big sack you got here.
I tried to escape that portion already.
Oh yeah, put our minds into it.
Avoid the sack. Avoid. Have you guys ever seen this show called The Misadventure or The Adventures of Gumball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen the episode where the big fat rabbit becomes the big muscular rabbit?
Yes.
That's what the Lizard King looked like.
Gotcha.
Like fully buff, making kissy faces and everything like that. That was him.
I did not see that episode.
And as Necro opens the sack, a quab looses glitter into his face before running and leaving 5 copper behind. Necro just got glitter bombed.
Wait, quick, Jug, spray butter on it. Spray butter on it, Jug.
You guys do know that the problem is that because Necro is a plushie, he can't just wipe it off him.
It's stuck on him now.
You ever put sparkles on a stuffed animal? No, they don't come off. They stick to it.
I'm a
Necro's
glittery
covered
plushie.
glitter.
Yay! Well, what
I
the
want
fuck?
to be the one covered in glitter.
Oh dear, sweet
Or
monkeys,
no.
all of you.
Oh God, Necro, go give her a hug and cover her with glitter.
Ahead of you is something that truly boggles the mind. What stands before you is a wrought iron gate with a very large, tall, perfectly designed stone structure. What yep. What I mean by that is, unlike the rest of this world, which is made of pieces of everything, this is actually a fully designed wall
Building.
building a
Building.
gateway.
Huh. Okay. Did I smoke some other reverse shit? Well, I'm really confused. What the fuck did you give me, Genie?
As you
Gin, not genie.
Or
Gin.
gin?
Genies are a completely different bag. Those are terrifying.
Maybe he put some gin into the weed.
No, he
That's
put
me-
mushrooms in it.
That's mixing right there. Anyway, above, as you look, you can see more and more as you stare ahead. Above them is dark black clouds that seem to be constantly raining. The wind from inside seems to stop at the gate, but you can tell it's a very strong breeze. In the distance, you see a shadowy figure walking forward. They carry a lamp on the end of a stick and seem to be walking at a decent pace.
You know what? Yes, I think I smell a vampire area.
Do ya?
Hey, at least you got 5 copper, Necro.
Yes.
Does anyone remember what they can do? Asking for a friend. What the heck, Jug? What was that? What the hell was that, Jug? I saw that.
So what?
His entire room just went like someone turned on a strobe light.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mama Bear
It's
is
that
actually
ghost
looking
again.
at the screen of what she can do right now. I know Rebel knows what she can do.
I don't.
Oh, that's right. I haven't given you a power.
No,
Shite.
he's just a snake with arms and legs. Technically a lizard.
No, he's a snake.
He's a snake.
With arms and legs, that would make him a lizard.
Well, if you say that one of his arms looks like it's a raccoon, one of his arms looks like it's a rabbit, one of his legs looks like it's a chicken, and one of the legs looks like it's a spring, then yes, he has arms and legs.
Okay. He's a snake. He's a sneaky snake.
So for him, I'm going to give him 5 levels of the class Crackerjack.
Ooh.
It is one of the most powerful classes in the game, trust me.
Just because of the area I think we might be going into,
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast my aura of courage, which should affect everybody.
It does, yeah. So everyone gets a boost to their bravery, and I believe it's to will saves.
Let me
well.
check. Give me 1 second. Scroll. So immune to fear.
Right?
Grants 4 bonus on saving throws against fear. This only functions while the firefighter's conscious, not if they are unconscious or dead.
Okay, so yeah. So everyone has a +4 save to fear, and he's immune to fear as long as he's awake.
Yep.
Along with him, you see a small quab with a tiny spear and shield pacing back and forth. It also has a big helmet that it can't see because of how big the helmet is. The figure stops at the door and lets out a cold breath. You can see it's very cold on the other side of that gate. Oh, goody gee. More plushies.
Yes,
Yay.
we are. But we're not normal plushies, if that makes any kind of sense.
I am
Yeah.
absolutely ecstatic with joy over hearing this.
Yeah, we're technically adventurers that got teleported to this crazy ass batshit fucking world.
And you're adventurers on top of that. What a joyous day today is.
Your sarcasm is not needed, sir.
Sarcasm?
Necro, let's cut to the chase.
Sir, I am not being sarcastic. I am being truthful.
Oh, well, my bad. Just in my world, that's normally sarcasm.
Oh, it's sarcastic to talk like this.
Yes.
My goodness, you bigot.
Why do I feel like we're going?
What is
Like
a
this is gonna get nowhere.
There are people who are super judgmental about everything that people say, you know.
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then let this horribly sarcastic, depressed person welcome you to the kingdom of Transylvania. Yeah.
Yay!
Your joy brings me more joy.
Yay!
He looks down at the quab and taps it twice. The quab looks up, pulls a key out from underneath its pocket. The key is large enough to be the same size as the quab. The quab scuttles up the side of the wall and sticks the key in. Turns it, click. And the gate opens up.
What the heck did we just walk into?
Apparently a pancake, according to Jug's head.
With a few words, you feel your entire party being enchanted by some kind of magic, and as you walk forward, you notice that the rain stops slightly above your heads and falls around.
This is odd.
He looks at you and says, I've cast the spell of Force Umbrella. Yes, it's an actual spell.
Cool.
Transylvania is not far from where I live. Stop by and say hi, says Michelle. He turns around and says, please, follow me. Everyone will be so happy to meet more plushies. And adventuring plushies at that. He turns around and slowly starts walking away.
Well, I guess we venture inward to the castle.
Yep.
What could go wrong?
A pancake lands on Jug's head. It's dry. Small bags litter the path, like really small. So who wants to start opening up these bags?
Ignore the necro. Ignore them.
I won't be sparkly. I open all of them.
I'm already sparkly.
Apparently Trish and Rebel want to start opening all the little bags along the path, so Grabs go crazy with that.
You told the wrong person to ignore them, Jug.
It's just go nuts, just I guess.
Yeah, he's
Dolls!
sparkly.
As the man walks, he stops every few feet to point out some new feature of the land. He stops by and points towards a large castle that appears to be made of some kind of confectionaries. That is the castle of Count Chocula. Good man.
Ooh, chocolate.
What?
Can we go there?
He's well known for making some form of non-perishable food with marshmallows. If you want, you can pick some up from the market.
There's a market?
We are going there now.
Yay!
After finding 20 small bags, you get 8 copper and glittered 20 times, and 1 weird marble.
I call the marble.
So we now have 3 people covered in glitter.
One was, unexpected. The other 2, well, yeah.
Did it on purpose.
Yeah.
He continues to walk forward and stops again, and that is Count 123's castle. The castle looks like a schoolhouse.
You mean Count? The Count?
He came from some world known as Sesame Street. Very strange man.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a little kid.
He stops. You are a sick man. Watching some strange vampire while you were a child. He continues to walk.
Yeah. Yeah.
He stops again and points at another castle. Instead of it being a black castle, it's a bright white castle. It glows and glistens. He goes, we don't go to that castle.
Why not?
Some
I know what
strange
castle that is.
vampire with an obsession with sparkling and sunshine lives there.
Bye.
Can we
Can we-
burn it
can
to
we,
the ground?
Can we, burn it, nuke it? or
No.
We have tried, but the god of this world finds it hilarious to keep it here.
Is
Hi, I'm going to visit.
that vampire called
King Edward.
Yep, bye.
He's known as
Bye.
King Edward the Shirtless, as he's known. He constantly walks around
Yep.
without a shirt on.
Yep, bye.
Have
What?
There's 2 of our members.
great. All with glitter, the vampires will be attracted to them. He stops a few more times to bring up a few new members, such as Count Blackula, Contradiction, Countess, and of course, our favorite, the vampire that will not be named because he's not in this part of the movie. And finally, a blood-red castle in the distance with a big screen TV playing what appears to be Adventure Time. And that is Count Alucard the Strange.
I want to go there.
Apparently, he has a thing for these things called firearms.
I want to
and
go
big
there.
titty
No, I want to go to the
police
Sparkly
chicks.
Castle.
I want to go there.
Sparkly Castle.
And finally,
Sparkly Castle.
Go.
ahead of you, you see a giant floating black castle of just absolute evil. You can sense the darkness. And of course, Count Dracula's actual castle. All hail Count Dracula.
Yes.
And now, we find ourselves... A small crab ahead of the party puts a small sack on the side of the road, then crawls away as it sees the group.
I'm punting it.
Hang on a second.
I'm punting that sack to make sure nobody touches it.
Oh man, no more glitter.
Sparkling creatures are gonna get the stuff and get sucked out of them. Anyways, long story short, you make it to a marketplace. Inside are exactly what you would expect vampires to look like. They walk around in gothic attire. They seem to be quite friendly but a little bit snobbish, saying hello in the same drone tone that the strange wanderer brings you with. As Walbear walks by, a young girl appears out of nowhere. She kind of just like comes out of the darkness. She wears a long black dress and has her hair in small pigtails.
Wednesday.
No, it's Thursday. We can't have copyrights. She hands Mama Bear a small bag and says, "Inside you will find a lifetime supply of Count Chocula's best product."
Thank you.
Thing, let us leave, and a small hand hops from behind her and walks away with her. They both disappear into the shadows. The traveler looks at him and says, "There's those strange Addams family members too. Oh, they're strange. Not as strange as the monsters, but strange nonetheless."
Hey, listen. I want to live here, but you gotta make sure the Addams family, the monsters, and Alucard are right next to each other. And I live in the middle.
I'll go live in the Sparkly Castle.
You have fun with that. I don't want to hear any more about the fucking goddamn.
What circle of hell do you think we're in, Michelle? Apparently,
Damn
everyone but
big
Juggernaut's
ass
having a good
motherfucking
time.
vampire.
Hold on. Can I fire a glitter bomb at Necro just for fun?
Yes.
Hang on.
No.
Hang on, I gotta check
And-
here.
The D20.
What is it?
The D20. So it is spoken, so it must be. Neko hears a think fast, Chuckle Nuts, turns around and gets smacked in the face by a glitter bomb. Any more glitter and he'll become a beacon. He is a beacon.
These 2 girly girls, I swear.
Oh, and apparently the bag that Juggernaut kicked explodes, covering him with bright red glitter instead.
I don't think
No.
it was red glitter.
No, I don't think it was red glitter. I think it was blood.
Well, now it's sticking to Juggernaut. One can only hope.
That's a blood bag.
In the show with 1L, oh, it's a deep, deep, dark circle. And to think, we still have an hour of this.
It is.
As you walk through the
That's
medieval Gothic fair that is this wondrous little marketplace, you find that everything is just, well, way too big for you guys to buy.
Okay.
Unfortunately,
Understandable.
unfortunately, the swords and the dresses and the like. I'm stealing that, Michelle. I'm stealing that. Anyways, so you can't really spend any of your money, but the people seem kind enough to wave at you and seem to enjoy you being there, even though they all seem to be talking in a strange monotone voice. The stranger continues to walk ahead. Even though the town's brightly lit, he still has the torch lit.
Sir, why do you have the torch lit when it's pretty bright here?
He turns around and says, much like a candle in the wind, these are the days of my life. And continues to walk away. Necro has just been soap opera. The gods are taking revenge for the death of Naked Man. That's right, Chug. That's exactly right. I'm enacting their vengeance. He continues ahead, walking up some stairs that you guys have a little trouble getting up. You kind of got to hop up, except for Rebel, whose tank kind of like gets stuck at the bottom. So she has to take it out, put it on her back, and walk up the stairs with it. It's not that big, you know. And when you get to the top, you see a beautiful floating dark castle. I'm talking, it is exactly what you would see in Castlevania. Zombies patrol the outskirts. You can see some succubus flying above, demon horses, giant wolves. This is not from this land.
Home.
Home.
Yes.
I think I could just end. I think I could just end this here by leaving everybody here.
Well,
Two sparkly ones that wanted to get sparkly could go to the sparkly fuck.
I will get you all. You will never know or how my poor innocent naked man came in. We are in trouble, guys. We are in straight trouble. A quab riding a quab passes by. It's being leaded by popcorn. Like a big stick
Spray
of popcorn
them
on the end
with
of it.
butter.
No, Jug. Don't
Not
do it,
butter.
Jug.
it
Not
No.
was
gonna do anything.
Do it!
Jug, are you gonna give in? Are you gonna spray
No.
the... No?
Nope.
He's okay. He's
Nope.
like, no, I'm not gonna do it. So, anyways, he walks forward, and you kind of watch as the candle at the end of the stick slowly changes into a curved scythe blade.
Hmm.
You notice the man
Wow.
slowly goes from walking to floating.
I take it you're Dracula.
The man turns around, his face no longer maleficently calm, now a skull with glowing red eyes. No, you fool, I am death itself. My master wishes to meet all of you.
Sir, I have a question.
Did you just assume my gender?
Death, I have a question.
Yes,
Could you just strike me down right now and kill me?
I sure could.
No.
He picks up his scythe and slashes Jug right in half, which then sucks itself back together again.
You're plushy. You cannot
Can't
die.
He takes a look at Blackheart and goes, "Oh, you're one of those cursed by illusion plushies, aren't you? An adventurer."
sadly. Yeah.
Who is the master of death? Obviously, somebody who's not a Castlevania fan. He walks to the bottom of the stairwell and bows deeply. Behold my master, Count Dracula.
Yes.
A very tall, very well-dressed, very debonair, white-haired gentleman begins to walk down the stairs, laughing quietly as he does. He looks at Death.
I remember him so well.
He looks at Death and says, "You may run along now. I shall handle these adventurers myself."
Uncle, what are you doing here?
Incoming flash.
Hello.
Incoming flashbang.
Oh no. Oh no, Joe's got a flashback. Everybody, look out.
Oh no, the ghost took him again.
The ghost has possessed him. Everybody, watch out. There's a flashbang going off. I don't know when or how. I just still don't see it. Anyone? Ah! My eyes! Why? Why did I stare so closely at the screen? I can't see. It's like seeing Frieza naked. Oh wait, Frieza's always naked. Ah!
I said incoming flashbang.
Yeah, and he put his head closer to the camera.
I just saw him disappear, so like, a quab with a tube of posters crawls by, a poster drops from the tube, the quab continues.
I pick up the poster.
We'll find out what it is in a second. He looks down, Dracula looks down upon everybody and just shakes his head. You all truly fell for that fool in the sewers trick.
Yep.
I had high expectations for all of you. And he kind of cocks his head towards Mama Bear, especially you, granddaughter. What is wrong?
Mama Bear.
Granddaughter.
Of course.
Huh?
Didn't you know that Mama Bear comes from a fine line of vampires?
No.
No.
What, you thought she was a high elf?
Yeah?
He begins to snicker. Boy, did she have you fooled.
You're a great granddaughter too.
Oh my god, what the hell are you? He kind of pulls back in fear. She is not a vampire.
Yes, I am. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah. I don't say blah blah blah.
You just did.
Ah!
Is she one of those sparkly vampires that ain't real? Fake? Yeah.
Count
You're
Duckula.
so real.
Please tell me we don't run into Count Duckula too.
He takes a look at you. Now Count Duckula is a great friend of mine, but he's off tending his garden as we speak.
Okay.
Now be careful, or I will summon accounting to deal with you.
Dad joke. Fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just walk away, please?
It's a very
No.
well-made drawing of K-Man with some scribblings at the bottom. Oh, and there's an English translation. It says, "Hunt K-Man, get 20 gold." Oh my god. Woo! K-Man is being hunted. Ooh.
Where's K-Man when we need him?
Dracula is the first. He is in first place. He's currently sitting there going blah 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 blah. I don't say blah blah blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah. He looks upon all of you and says, "I believe you are here for the lid."
Yes.
Yeah.
Michelle, stop ruining things. He holds out the lid in between his fingers and says, "I will give it to you under one circumstance. Just one."
What would that be, Sir
There
Dracula?
appears to be a man and a woman heading this way right now. They wish to do harm to me.
Hmm.
One is a powerful sorceress. The other is a Belmont.
Ah, those Belmonts, huh? They're fucking annoying, ain't they?
We'll just throw ourselves at them and explode.
I don't want you to kill them. No, no, no. I want
Okay.
you to do something worse.
Turn them into plushies.
In his one hand, he has a thing of powder. And in his other hand, he has a small box. They're going to be at the local bar soon. I want you to pour this into the Belmont's drink. He hands Necro the bag of powder. It will make it so he can never get drunk again.
I like that.
He looks over at Rebel and hands her the small box. You are to sneak into the sorceress's room. You will find a blue box. Bring me the small blue box and replace it with this one. Do not look in the box.
Okay.
Do this for me, and I will grant you the lid so that you may continue your adventures.
Okay.
The crab in a hood falls to the floor and lands on its shell. It's turtled. A zombie guard helps it get back onto its legs. It's like, you kind of recognize the zombies as being those from Hotel Transylvania, but they're kind of like dressed up to look like dangerous zombies with like weird hoods and everything. But you can kind of tell it's them.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go to the bar, guys.
Yep.
All right, I'm glad you are all finally getting into this swing of this.
Hopefully I can find a gun that actually kills me there. I mean, I didn't say that.
So, it takes you about 10 minutes to find the bar. After all, he did not tell you where it was. It took a long path up to another strange castle. It says opening soon and has strange glass doors and many windows on it. There's even a pool. And inside you hear the voracious sounds of many commoners and the yips of werewolf children.
Hotel Transylvania.
Not yet, not yet. It's not open yet.
I know what it is. So watch the movies.
As you make your way through, you are led to the bar by a zombie who puts you guys on a trolley and pushes it in there. Inside, you see the Belmont. He's already quite drunk.
This is gonna be easy.
Asking the bartender for a drink while the young sorceress yells at him for being a drunk.
Okay, Rebel, quietly sneak up to the room, change out the box. I'll do the dirty deed with the drink. I whisper to her.
You gonna do it, Rebel? Okay, let's see here. Rebel, roll a dice. A d20.
I did.
What did you get?
20.
Well, you beat out the one I just rolled, so yeah. Rebel, as if she is part ninja, slips into the shadows, trading out the boxes and coming back in a moment. Necro, I need you to roll a dice. God, what's with the low rolls tonight?
D20.
Yes. I'm getting nothing but low rolls. It sucks.
17.
No, you definitely beat out that 3. Necro hops up onto the bar and begins making his way over to the drink with the bag of powder. Suddenly, the Belmont looks at him. Oh, aren't you a strange, imaginary creature? The sorceress takes one look at you and goes, that's not a creature, that's a plushie. Fascinating. She reaches out and grabs you like a squeaky toy.
I'm no squeaky toy! God damn it!
She goes, what's in this bag? What is in here, little plush thing? Belmont gets real close. He goes, yeah, tell me or I'm gonna kiss you.
Oh, God.
The amount of alcohol that's on his breath would be enough to cause people to become instantly drunk. Thank goodness you're a plushie.
Sugar.
What?
It's sugar.
It's sugar.
You're going to pour sugar into somebody's...
It's totally not cocaine.
She takes a sniff of it, pulls out, licks it, takes a look at you, and she starts to giggle. She goes, oh, I see what this is. The bartender sent you, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had too many drinks, thank you. She pours it into his drink and hands it back to him. She goes, I'll take it from here, little ones. Run off now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
You guys are let out. You make your way... Oh, jeez. Fucking shoot me already.
Welcome to our world!
The zombie with the cart runs you guys to Dracula's castle. D1s when I don't need them, D20s when I don't need them. Totally not cocaine. When you return, Dracula seems with a smile. I have heard that our Belmont has a small drinking problem now.
Yes.
He can't get drunk. Oh, you are a beautiful creature. Now
Here's the box.
Now bring me the box.
Here you go.
Finally! As Ro walks forward, she trips and the box falls out of her hands. It hits the ground and a pair of blue panties pop out of the box. Dracula grabs the box real quick and says, here's the lid, please leave. I have to go somewhere else. He turns into a bat and flies off rapidly.
Great grandfather!
Listen, he already said you're not related to him.
A quab with a straw hat, also a small ship in a bottle, and an ink stamp on a tractor on his shell, is passing by the party as it gallops.
Well, thank God K-Man's not here. He would want to get up that freaking bottle.
Yeah, he's got a tiny bottle, an even tinier bottle, so he could get an even tinier bottle, and then he could put that in the ship, and then put that one in the bottle.
Then put those bottles in that bottle.
Is this starting to become ship Inception at this point?
It's already shipception, man. All right, so I take it you guys want to go back, or do you guys want to go visit somewhere else? I mean, there is that wonderful land of the red cabs. You guys can go visit real quick if you want.
Nope. No.
I'm good.
I heard there was a counting castle.
Yes, the count and the accountant live there.
Listen, you can go there. I'm going to visit Alucard, the monsters, and the Addams family.
I'm going to go visit Twilight. Bye.
Me too.
Go. Go! Go! We don't talk about your forsaken kind around here.
We could just visit that red castle, though.
8 hours pass by. You all come back giddy as schoolgirls and schoolboys over the fun you guys all had. As you can tell by Juggernaut smiling and laughing, he has gone to seek out Jogula. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. A squeaky duck falls from the sky and lands on top of Rebel.
Yay, Ducky!
Squeaky! The funny thing is, this kind of stuff happens, you know. You guys go.
He rides with me in my tank.
You guys go to start walking back when suddenly you reach the edge of a panel.
A panel?
Necro kind of grabs on a panel, looks down, and realizes he's currently in a comic book.
Fourth wall break. Yeah!
Wait, what?
Necro, hang on, let me just see here. Yep, it works. Necro jumps through and lands two pages down upon entering the location where the crypt is. So the phylantry is there. It's still sucking up things to get off purple energy, and you guys are there. You have somehow gained an extra level, and Mama Bear is covered in glitter.
Wait a minute! You're giving away now too! How the hell?
Me and Trisha gave you a big hug.
You look around and realize that everyone is now covered in glitter.
Well, we're still undetermined if it's blood or glitter on Jug, but yeah, it's something.
The Glitter Bandit. Oh god, not the Glitter Bandit. Okay, so, Necro, you're currently holding the lid to the phylantry, and there is a 50-50 chance that it will either kill you when you step in there, or that you'll be able to walk in and put the lid on.
I'm gonna do it.
Hold up. I got
Oh,
a
okay.
question. I don't know what my powers are, or any of them, like...
You won't have to worry. Don't
Oh,
worry
I
about
wondered if it had any protection. Okay.
I had to kind of speed this one up so we could get ready for Halloween, so. And it does not kill Necro. Necro's able to walk over and put the lid on the phylantry, thus sealing it.
Thus making everyone happy. Yay!
Except...
The Chaos God.
Well, actually what happens is after doing so, the souls that were stolen from it are returned to their bodies.
Right.
The 2,000 soldiers
Right.
that Necro is currently in the middle of.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm about to get poked a lot.
Necro takes 25 points of damage as the soldiers clomp and step on him, running over to their general.
Yep.
All right, guys.
This happened.
I need a sense of being for that motherfucker.
So, let me ask you guys all one thing. Are you about ready to go to Elijah? Are you about to drop off that file entry and get the hell out of there?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good. As you approach his castle, you realize that there's actually no doorways into the castle. There's a giant system of springs. And Necro shot himself again. Alright, so 7, 12, and 1. Okay, so you springboard up, and land in Elijah's room where you guys all started. Except you're now upside down, floating and spinning like pancakes.
Yeah.
Elijah steps out of a room as if he had just taken a bath. He has the mercenary wrapped around him like a towel.
Ah,
Don't floss with him.
And has Trisha wrapped around the top of his head like she's a towel as well. He's also currently walking with Juggernaut Jared and Necro as slippers.
Well, this is awkward.
I'm pretty sure you guys can guess where the feet are currently located. He takes one look. Oh, you're back! And you have... He looks kind of disappointed. You have the philanthropy. He kind of looks like a bit upset. You weren't, he starts looking around nervously. You weren't supposed to find that. You were supposed to,
What? Die?
you were supposed to want to stay here. You were supposed to find fun and enjoyment in Dracula's area. You were supposed to never want to come back.
Listen, I like the area. You need to nuke that motherfucking shiny ass bright motherfucking white castle.
Leave that one alone.
And maybe I would have stayed, but since you have that cursed fucking building there, we all want the fuck out of here. Maybe the two women want to stay there, but nah, fuck it. Get out.
You can literally see
I will
that
hit you with another nuclear bomb.
grew up there. Why would I want to stay?
he begins to furrow his brow, and this is the first time you guys have ever seen this god become serious. No, this is not how this works. You are supposed to stay here forever.
No.
No.
You know, do
No.
you fools have any idea what you've done?
We outsmarted you?
He gets angry. You can see him condensing energy in his hand. And he holds out, and you guys can just feel death coming.
Hey, you made a promise.
He holds out his hand, and time stops. You guys are still alive, but time has absolutely stopped. The Fukuzi crab has covered himself with a pancake, but it falls, but time has stopped. From outside the window, you hear a crashing sound as if something massive has landed outside. And when you go to look, a giant silver eye is staring back into the building at you.
Hi. I don't know. It's creepy big ass eye.
A voice so loud that it shakes the building begins to speak back. So he said he could never fail. Looks like his bet was his fate. Thank you, adventurers. I knew you guys could do it with a little bit of help from me.
Who are you?
He pulls back and you guys see what looks like a massive dragon of silver. Silver scales, silver eyes, everything. I am Bahamut,
Pretty.
Lord of the Dragons and God of Neutrality. And you have just done an amazing feat. Elijude will be in timeout for about 4 months, if we can hold him. The bet was that if he could trick you guys into staying here, he could win over, and I would leave his kingdom. But through trickery, deceit, and whatever you adventurers say is heroism, You have succeeded. Bahamut looks at all of you and begins to laugh. To think that a bunch of beings such as yourselves would have been able to defeat such a crazed god is just mind-boggling. But much as he has a promise, I have one as well. I will allow you to return to your world.
Well, thank you, kind dragon.
However, there is a catch.
Always
Let
is.
'em guess. We don't have our human bodies.
He looks at you. Any more sass like that, young lady, and you'll stay here. I am a god of dragons and neutrality, and I will not be looked down upon by a little half-troll like you.
Okay.
I can return to you, but the chaos in your bodies is too strong right now. So you must make a choice. I could return you to your world as you were, but with the classes you have in this world. But by doing so, your bodies will suffer. You will lose your championship status and no longer be able to become champions of the gods of that world. Or I can send you as you are. The chaos will swarm into you, and there is no telling what will happen. The choice is yours, and yours alone. What do you decide?
Well, I mean, as soon as it doesn't affect Juggernaut, technically.
Blackheart.
Blackheart, yeah.
Or me.
Everyone has to give an answer. Blackheart.
I don't
Ah.
want to. I don't want to have what I have here. I want to just go back.
Very well. Rebel Vanity.
I want to keep my tank, but then again, I want my body back.
No, he'll send you there and you'll keep your body, but you'll lose all your previous powers. You'll be
Okay.
you'll be a level 15 Metal Gear instead of a level 15 Hard Rock Bard.
Okay. I won't go back.
Okay. Necro Nick.
Decisions.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Malbear Maxine.
My body with.
As a caveat, I will allow Grimsnarl to continue to serve you. Tiny Trisha. Necro's orb pulses as he thinks.
Hey, Necro.
I'll
So
keep
if
my
you-
blue body.
Huh?
You'll keep your true body?
Blue.
You want to go back as a plushie?
Of course she does.
All right,
Necro.
she's
think
going back
hard
and becoming a
about
plushie.
Actually, never mind. I want to be human.
You'll go back as being a robot girl.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Naked Man. Are you joining us or are you just throwing in a message? Mercenary. Would you like to go back to being what you were?
I love the body that I have.
Very well.
I'd love to go back as the way I was.
Very well. His wings thresh out. He lets out a roar. It starts quietly, and then, before you know it, you're back to where you were in the sewers.
You know, I never picked anything yet.
Oh, don't worry. As the portal fluctuates, Bahamut looks at Necro. time is a precious thing. Your decision will affect everything. What do you choose, my friend?
I'm gonna choose to be the firefighter.
Bam, okay. He claps his hands and says, well done, a well done deed indeed. I will see you in a few more minutes. After all, we still haven't finished our battle. And with that, Necro is flung into the portal. Your bodies all appear, and you still have your money on them. Let's talk to the mighty adventurers from... I can't see what he says there. Hang on, guys. I need to click here for tonight. Okay. No problem, came on. No problem. I just had to double check. All right. You guys all return. Right before the same creature you saw before, right before the trapped. He smiles. So you've done it. You've brought me what I asked you to bring.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Mm-hmm.
Then, hand me my freedom. He holds out his hand.
Okay. Here you go. Can't go horribly wrong, right?
Yes, it is.
He looks at the box, opens up his mouth, and swallows it whole. He laughs and looks at you, Necro. You are such a fool.
Yeah.
Now I can continue my adventures of destroying this pitiful world.
Voodoo doll.
What?
Voodoo doll.
Oh. Uh-oh.
He looks at Necro and says, why? Why would you think to give the obviously evil being what he wants?
Thought it would come as a good faith.
He stands there looking at you with such a dumbfounded look on his face. Like, how is this possibly? He just...
Our oh-so fearless leader is not that smart.
Hey, I didn't choose to be the leader. It got chose for me.
Well then.
The traps that you brought stuff to.
There's on the side of you guys is a group of crabs just like shaking their heads at Necro. They're eating popcorn, just shaking their heads at Necro like, you done it. The trap kind of puts his hand over his face in good faith. He looks at the rest of the party and then the Blackheart. What is with this guy? How do you guys follow this man around? How do you guys have adventures with this man? Honestly,
It's beyond me sometimes.
I sent you to a trapped realm. I lied to you. I tricked you. You give me the power I need anyway, without asking anybody if you should. Mama Bear was ready there to use a voodoo doll against me, and you choose to hand over the item of how
stupid!
He just looks at Necro. You know what? For good faith, get the hell out of my dungeon. I'm gonna go find my brother, and I'm gonna get something to smoke because you've just dissed.
Oh, brother, I'm right here.
He turns. Shush! Don't say that out loud. I need to find the one that sells the good green.
Okay. I'll
He
leave you
disappears into a puff of smoke, which forms to a smoky hand, giving Necro the middle finger. Then waves goodbye to everybody else and disappears.
Hey, it worked out.
Yes, it worked out.
For now.
You just gave a semi-immortal being ultimate power.
As I said, for now.
This is going to come back to hunt you guys down. This is going to come back to hurt you guys.
Like I said, our oh-so fearless leader is not so smart.
Again, I didn't get. I had no choice in this matter.
Well, then I vote for new leader.
Okay?
I vote Mama Bear.
I vote Mama Bear.
I vote Mama Bear.
Grimstall rushes to Mama Bear and licks her face. He's giving her his vote. Williams from the distance kind of looks over with Pobo on his shoulder. They kind of both give you the thumbs up. And Mirabelle clings to Mama Bear going, please, please be the leader. Don't let him be the leader. He's such a moron. He's worse than the war chief.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, I would.
Listen, just because you're in love with his cock.
A Quab acts like giving Mama a crown to Mama Bear. Even the Quabs are voting for Mama Bear. The Quabs are like bowing at her feet. So Juggernaut, I guess you can change the brains of the outfit to the leader of the outfit. And with that, Mama Bear is now the leader of the outfit.
The leader in the brain.
Yep.
Oh boy.
All right, so as you guys make your way out of the dungeon, and Rebel does not get stuck this time.
Yay!
Notice you have small red caps poking her in the butt with knives. I actually think Sub missed that part.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, they were crawling through the small cave that she couldn't stand up in, and a bunch of red cap goblins came up behind her and stabbed her because she wasn't moving fast enough for them.
Yeah, and then they took K-Man and raped him pretty much.
Yep.
They did horrible things to K-Man.
He deserved it.
Yes, he did.
They made him become a father of I don't know how many hundreds of.
At least 420 and like 600 plus.
The leader has been dethroned.
Thank God.
Yes. Now, guys, let's not forget that with how the power change worked, Rebel is now a Metal Gear operator.
Yep.
Now notice I use the term Metal Gear instead of the other term.
Metal Slug.
Here's the reason. How the Metal Slug works, it becomes a tank that's the same size as the person who drives it. Obviously, since she was a small fluffy animal, it was a small tank.
Oh crap!
She's an ogre.
We're dealing with the Panzer.
This is a Panzer now. This is a weapon of mass destruction right now. Necro has given up his tentacles and powers, so he'll have to start off by making himself a level 15 firefighter.
Does that mean the orb's now no longer because it was attached to his original?
No. You guys have your original bodies back. You have your money on you. You have your shells and everything on you. Everything's still on you guys. It's just that Necro is no longer a
Champion.
and he's no longer a magical girl. Mama Bear is now a voodoo doctor and the leader of the group. Trisha's back to being a gadgeteer. Sub is back to being the badass mother that he was.
Which automatically means that I could just turn around and make voodoo dolls of every one of you and control the whole team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Which means she can now smack Necro with Necro's own hand from across the hall. Let's stop the adventure and go money making. Ow, what the fuck? Ow. Yeah. Pin. Ow! Pin. Ah! Pin. Ooh. Uh-oh. Best part is K-Man is still wrapped around Rebel's shoulder. And Rebel decides not to wake him, not only because she doesn't want to wake him up, but she doesn't want to know what decision he chose yet. Because he hasn't made a decision, so we need to wait for him to make a decision.
Right.
Necro's orb now pulses every time he says or hears loot. In joy of this, of course, Rebel Vanity brings out her loot.
Ow.
She looks at her loot,
Ow.
and she throws her loot down on the ground.
Oh. Hey, Jug, can I ask for a favor?
Yes.
You like fire, right?
Yes.
If you make a voodoo doll,
Light me on fire.
can I have it? No.
All right, I'll light you on fire.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
It only works for me.
Do it, Jug.
Go on, Jug. Try it.
Do it. Do it. I'm telling you. When have I ever steered you wrong? It will not kill me.
Hey,
Okay,
Oh,
hang on.
hey,
Hang on.
hey,
It will not kill me.
Previous
It will not
videos.
kill me.
Previous videos. Just like previous videos have proved
Previous times in this adventure, you have steered us down the wrong path.
I said you. I didn't say.
that. Okay.
And second of all, I haven't been with you that long, so there is nothing you have done.
But won't you like to set me on fire?
My brother,
Ooh.
my cousin
He's got a point,
told
though.
me to not do anything to you.
Okay, it won't kill me.
Get ready to make
Actually,
a
it won't.
voodoo doll.
It won't.
It won't. It'll actually benefit me.
You can't do anything with it.
I know.
No, I mean seriously. Only Mama can control the
Do it.
voodoo doll. She
I
can
know.
hand it to you, but you can't do it.
I want to show you what it does.
Neko, just,
Do it.
just use your firebolt. Just throw a firebolt at him.
I'm gonna bring out my cup. I'm gonna bring out my flintlock.
Uh-oh.
You gave me a flintlock.
That's right. I gave you a napalm flintlock. Yeah.
Let's fire it at Necro. See what it does.
All right. I'm gonna pretend that. Back here. Back here.
That was a one, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, but I'm not gonna let it happen. I'm gonna roll different dice. Okay, there we go. There you go. D20. Gosh, damn it.
Okay. Sweet. So how much did that hit for?
About 32 points of damage.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm a level 15, right?
Yes. Okay.
I'm immune. I'm immune to all fire, and at level 15, it heals me for a quarter health of the damage.
So instead, he was healed for 8 HP.
I Jug. I heal from you now, brother.
All right.
Oh wait, no, no. Oh god, it's broken even more now. God damn, I just turned Jug into a freaking healer for Necro.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
bloody hell! Why would I do that? What is wrong with me?
Yes.
Damn, I turned Juggernaut's broken power.
I
into a
literally
healing
can
power.
stand in front of all your attacks, Jug, and you will deal no harm.
Including the melted butter.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so anytime we're in battle now, Necker has to be in front.
Yeah.
I think Blackheart's gonna make sure he's in front.
Uh-huh. We're gonna work so well, Necro. You know that.
Yes.
You find yourselves back inside the White Room. However, for some strange reason, the purple haze genie is nowhere to be found. There's a
Huh.
note. I will meet you
What?
at, it says, I will meet you at the next artifact pillar. Take your time. I have such things and sights to show you.
Huh. That's not ominous.
It's
No, not at all.
ominous at all. It's also a reference to another horror movie, but no one got it. So, let's see here. A hooded crab lands on Necro's head and hits him for being stupid, then escapes.
Hey, Jug! Light me on fire!
It's already escaped. It's already run. It's already escaped.
Yeah, but I can heal the heals.
Yeah, you can heal
The
the whole
2
damage.
HP?
The whole 2 HP of damage. Yeah. Anyway,
This will be the running gag anymore.
Yep.
until he starts running into creatures that don't use fire.
Uh-oh.
But Jug always uses fire.
Well, he
For the
doesn't
most part.
always use fire.
For the most part.
Can I attack him?
With what? What are you going to attack him with?
Don't I have my laser eyes?
So does he.
You do realize I'm a firefighter robot girl, technically.
Ooh, I know what can jam them up.
Trisha,
My
the things
class,
you can do.
my class has changed, not my body.
Now, he's still a robot girl, which means the eyes aren't going to hurt him, and any of your electrical attacks or physical attacks are just going to heal him.
Can I fire glitter at him?
Well, let's find out. Rebel has somehow kept the ability to throw glitter bombs at people.
Fuck.
But it seems that coming back into the world has changed how her glitter bombs work. Now, they surround the person with floating glitter that lasts for about 10 minutes. Like the spell Glitter Dust, which is an actual spell. Oh.
No, that's just gonna make it hard to be stealthy.
Yep, it is.
I'm your teammate.
I know.
Wow, they are just trying to kill you. It's not just Crabs anymore, man. It's not just Crabs. It's like everyone's trying to kill you. It's like they got a hate boner trifecta against you. I don't have a hate boner. It's a pretty hateful boner. As you prepare for your adventures, you look ahead into the darkness. What adventures lie the party? What grand details come to the party? Find out next time. After October.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
But I have plans for October though, so don't everybody leave. Everyone stay. I have plans for October. You guys are gonna love this.
Okay.
So for October, we're still going to be doing. I'm gonna tell everybody home. For October, we're still going to be doing Spooktober, but with a twist. Necro, Jug, Sub, and Sandy. Even Deathgasm if he wants to take part of it. Mama Bear, Trisha, even myself, and Quabs too if he wants to. We're going to start a spooky battle royale D&D matchup.
Ooh.
Each week, we're going to split the group up into teams, and both teams will attempt to murder each other. For fun and profit. Make your character as evil and diabolical as you want. Make it as good as you want. The team leaders for the first week, which will be the Wednesday of this week, coming up, will be Team Mama Bear versus Team Trisha.
Ooh.
We'll find out who's going to be part of it. They will pick teams. Everyone, think of some characters. And it's going to be a fun blast. Now, that being said, we will pick up with this adventure come November. A Quab will be the arena overseer. That works. A spectator works. And we will have fun. As long as no more horror stories start showing up, like what the Dolphins just did to the Broncos. That was absolute horror. Also,
Yes,
coming
it
up
was.
in October will be fun things such as 7 Days, or such as Project Zomboid modded. And yes, I found out how to make people sit down and lay down in the game too. So expect more cars, more classes, more clashes, and maybe even a scary rabbit zombie. It's creepy looking. It's spooky. And Sandy, if you ever wanted to see Stephen King's It get beaten down with a baseball bat, I got you covered. Hey, It, what? Keep hitting him!
Payback.
Have Juggernaut come by in a truck and run him over.
I got your red balloon right here.
Got your red balloon right here. We'll also be doing horror-themed Fortnite, not Fortnite, horror-themed Gary's Mod, Prop Hunt, and Tuggle and Terrace Town are coming up. And as usual, come the 30th, or sorry, the 31st, Halloween Day itself, starting at 10 a.m., this man right here, Kaiju K, will try his damnedest to make a 24-hour live stream event. It will never work, but we'll see how far I can push. All that and more coming up next month. But until next time, folks, I am Kaiju K.
I'm Necro Nick.
I'm Juggernaut Jared.
I'm Rebel Vanity.
I'm so little.
I'm Mama Bear. I'm Tiny Trisha.
For Deathgasm, Quabs, and all the others, Have yourselves a great night. Have a fun time. Donate if you can. And peace out, everybody. And cheers.